Well, now we're doing Unit 3D, and the first question, by the way, before we start, remember, we're talking proportions here, by and large, so we can either have them of the form, the price index over the value equals the price index over value, or value over price index equals value over price index. We can set it up either way. We're always going to set it up so the unknown is in the numerator. Makes it easier to solve. Saves a step anyhow, or two. And also remember, when the reference price index number is always equal to 100. So when they declare some value as the reference value, then its corresponding index number is 100. Now let's do number 1. And it says, suppose the current cost of gasoline is $2.13 per gallon. Find the current price index using the 1995 price as the reference value. And so its corresponding index number for 1995 will be 100. In 95, the cost of gasoline was 100 per gallon was 120 cents per gallon. So we'll write the $2.13 or $2.13 in terms of cents. So that's going to be 213 cents. Now we'll multiply. By the way, this is index over value, index over value. Now to isolate the price index, we'll multiply both sides by 213 cents, or 3 cents. These divide out and we get a price index of, and by the way, the cents divide out. And when we're all done and carry out that product, we get a value of 176.8, and that's selection C. Now number 2 says it has to do with your income, and suppose it took $51,000 to maintain a particular standard of living in 2000. How much would you have needed in 1986 to maintain the same standard of living? So we'll use price indexes for 2000 and 1986. So we've got value in 86 over index for 86, value in 2000 over index for 2000, and we'll multiply both sides by 109.6 and 109.6. These divide out, and so we get the value in 1986 equals the product of this stuff, and that product is $32,000, and that's selection C. So now, let's do 3 and 4. And for 3, we have to find the relative change in the minimum wage for the years 90 through 97, and then the rate of inflation for those years, and we're going to use the price indexes to find those rates of inflations. So looking at just finding the rate of change in the minimum wage values, we get a rate of change, or a percent change of 41.7%. Using the percent change and using the price index values, which gives us the rate of inflation, we get 22.8%. So the minimum wage went up at a higher rate than the rate of inflation during that period of time. Now for number 4, we're comparing gasoline prices, and for the years 1995 to 2000. And here we compare prices in cents, and we see that there was a percent change of 28.6%, whereas using the price indexes for those years, we get a rate of inflation change of 13%, so the cost of gasoline outdid more than double the rate of inflation. So now we'll do questions 5 and 6. And for number 5, we're looking for what was the purchasing power of $1 in 1987 in terms of 1992 dollars. Well, the value is $1. The price index for 1987 is in the denominator. Here we have value and price index for 2000. I beg your pardon, for 1992. We're talking 1987, 1992, yeah. And we'll multiply both sides by 140.3 and 140.3. These divide out, and we get the value in 1992 dollars of, and I get $1.24. And that's selection D. And what that means is $1 in 1987, the corresponding value of the dollar, what it would buy $1.24 worth of goods in 1992. So now let's do 6, and we're talking about a similar question. The years are 1990 to 2000, and convert this, we want to find the minimum hourly wage. So we've got value over index number, or price index, value over price index, or index number. And now we'll multiply both sides by 172.2 and 172.2. These divide out, so the value in 2000 is going to be the product of these, and what we get is $6.26, and that's selection C, and that was so we converted the minimum wage of $4.75 to 1990 to $2,000, and that would have been $6.26. And we're done.